taping. Oh, I am. Ha ha ha. Good morning. Okay. Welcome to our first lesson on our unit, argument and advocacy. Wow, I cannot say that word for the life of me, and I've said it a few times. Okay, this is our new unit. So, first things first. What is an argument? Okay, that's a pretty good question. When I'm asking you what is an argument, I'm not saying an argument that you'd have between your friend or your sibling. That's not the kind of argument I'm talking about. I'm talking about a different kind of argument. An argument where you're trying to prove your point or to debate something. Does that make sense? Okay, so this is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about arguments. And the first question we need to ask ourselves is, what is a good argument? That's a good question. So, what is a good argument? An argument has reasons to support it. Okay, so your argument has to have a reason as to why you are claiming this. And then it has to have evidence to back up those reasons. And then finally, when you analyze an argument, you need to ask yourself these three questions. So, we know that we have an argument. We know that our argument needs to have reasons. We know our argument needs to have support. And then we also know that we need to have evidence to back up our reasons. So, when you're analyzing an argument, you need to ask yourself three very important questions. And here they are. What claim is being made? Meaning, what are they trying to prove? What's the question that they're trying to prove to you? Their claim. Kind of like a thesis. When you make a claim, it's the same thing. What are you trying to prove? So that's the first question you ask yourself. What claim is being made? Question dos. What reasons support that claim? Do they have any reasons that's helping them support their claim? Reasons why that they feel that they have this claim and that they could back it up? What are their reasons? What are they trying to do? And here we go. Number 3 question. Here it is. What is the evidence to support those reasons? So basically, it kind of goes in 3 steps. Claim, which is the question, what they're trying to prove. Reasons, why are they trying to do it? And evidence, how can they back it up? So that is our first chart paper on our new topic, argument and advocacy. Geez, still can't say that. Yikes. All right, let's move on to our second chart paper. Let's see if I can do this without tearing down the whole place. So far, so good. Ha ha ha. Okay, here we go. We're going to put that one away. Don't worry, I'll take a picture of it and I will put it on the lesson as well so you can see it. Here we go. Chart paper number 2. What is your job in all of this? What am I expecting from you during this whole lesson? That's the second chart paper. So it really just says, what is your job? So your job will be to analyze a variety of texts so that you can argue a topic. These texts is what I'm going to be providing you. So I don't want to get any emails saying, well, what kind of text do I need to have? And I don't think I have that text. Don't worry about it. I will give you these texts, but not today. This is a kind of a step-by-step kind of process. So that is what your ultimate job is. You're going to be analyzing, studying, reading, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to try and argue the topic. Pros and cons, yes or no. All right, so here we go. At the end of this unit, you will be able to rank texts and decide what is the weakest text and what is the strongest text to help with an argument. Okay. That's what you're going to be able to do. I have not taught you how to do that yet, so don't start getting worried about that. The only thing you need to worry about is what I'm telling you today, all right? And all we're going to be doing, like it says right here, your job will be to analyze a variety of texts, which I'll provide you, so that you can argue a topic. Easy peasy. All right, so here's another really good question. Why do we need to argue? All right, well, here's why we need to argue for this topic. We will be studying debatable issues and considerable multiple perspectives, meaning we're going to look at issues that have 2 different sides, like 2 different sides of a coin. heads or tails, pros or cons. And then what we're going to do is we are going to look at different perspectives about it. And then eventually we're going to debate these things. So you're probably wondering, well, what are debatable issues? Ha ha ha. Well, here are debatable issues. Remember chocolate milk in schools? Mrs. Lauren did a whole writing lesson on that. That's a debatable issue. Another debatable issue could be plastic bags. Are they good for the environment or not? Extreme sports. Are they getting to be too extreme, or are we just kind of being big babies about it? These are all some debatable issues that we're going to be talking about. Okie dokie? So that's what your job is going to be. Now, we got one more chart paper. Fingers crossed I can do this. So let's see if I can get this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I am singing. Dee 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 dee. All right. Here is our last chart paper. Here is our teaching point on it, and this is what it says. It says, I'm not sure if you can see that, this week or today, you learned about the foundations of an argument. And what I mean by a foundation of an argument were those 3 steps, those 3 questions, remember? What's the claim? What's the evidence? Sorry, that was a mistake. What's the claim? What's the reason? And then what's the evidence? Later in this unit, I'm going to be teaching you about other foundations, such as addressing an opposite side of view or point of view. Okay, now, today, we're going to look at some products. So I'm going to just show you some products real quick. I have it on my computer. Here we go. I wonder if you can even see that. All right, we see we've got a bacon bowl, yes? Here's my question. What's the claim? What's the reason? What's the evidence? Let's look at another one. Lucky Charm, same question. What's the claim? What's the reason? What's the evidence? Hey, even Raisin Bran. Your parents love it. I do too. We know. What's the claim? What's the reason? What's the evidence? When you're looking at those products, that's what I wanted you to think when you looked at that. Like that bacon bowl. What's the claim? What is it that they are trying to prove to you? What is it that they're trying to show you? Okay? And then when we're thinking about the bacon bowl, do they have a reason to back this claim? And then third of all, what's the evidence did they show to back their claim? So we've got a bacon bowl, right? So let's think to ourselves. What is their goal or claim? Why are they showing us a bowl made out of bacon? What do they want the consumer to think? What are they trying to show us? Do they have any reasons to back this claim for a bacon bowl or for Lucky Charms? Why do they think that we want a bacon bowl? And what are they showing in that picture that helps back up that claim? And then finally, what evidence did they show to back up their claim? Did they have any evidence in the picture to help back up why a bacon bowl would be so wonderful? These are questions that I want you to ask yourself. So, after today's lesson, after you're done looking at this, you will see the 3 chart papers on my Google Classroom, so you can look at them again if you need to review it. You can watch this video again, but this is what I do want you to do. I want you to think about the bacon bowl. I want you to think about the Lucky Charms, or go in your own cupboard and look at some products and see what are they trying to prove to you. Do they have any reason why you would want to buy this product? And do they have any evidence that makes you want to buy this product? That's what your assignment is today. To think about those 3 questions when you're looking at everyday products around your house. What's their claim? Why do they want you to buy this? What's the reason? What reason are they giving you that you do want to buy this? And then what's the evidence to making them back up their claim that you would want to buy their product? That's all I need you to do. And then I'd like you to write down in your writer's notebook, after you wrote down all about the bacon bowl or whatever products you have, what's your takeaway from this lesson? Okay? All right, so that's our first lesson. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, or you can kind of come in on office hours tomorrow for social studies, but I won't tell anybody, it's okay. Anyways, this is our first lesson for argument and advocacy. Ooh, I almost said it right that time. I miss you all. Happy Monday. Bye, guys. Oh, bye, Leo. There you go.
Do you want to double check it or no? Oh, it's so good.